Would you throw yourself into the unknown, desert all your past selves, take the road less travelled by? People spend years in cages they've convinced themselves to see as gardens. But real hell isn't in delusion, it's in the subjugation of our own soul. It's the striking of the gavel, the echoes of our critics telling us that our lives are not ours to conquer. And it actually just started to sink in that I'm literally flying to another country to go and record music. I just imagine a reality in which I wouldn't have the opportunity to feel this alive. It's like you go from being completely deprived to being completely fulfilled, and at any given point you could have never known what that was like.
Okay, so it's currently the 11th of Jan. I'm getting ready to pack. I'm scared to be vulnerable, lost. I'm completely fine with sharing how I am online. It's different when you're in a room and these songs are like kind of inward gateways to like your psyche, how you operate. I don't think I've ever been this nervous for something in my life. I'm nervous that my voice is going to crack. I'm nervous that I'm going to be seen as weird, strange. To be honest, sometimes I wonder if I'm taking this experiment too far. It wasn't ever supposed to get this serious. It was never supposed to be this deep. And now I'm going to a whole new country to go and record in one of New Zealand's most renowned music studios. This wasn't a humble home studio. Rather, this is a legitimate music studio known to performances by artists like Teddy Swims and Benson Boone. What the fuck is this experiment doing to me? I wrote Old Broken Record in August of 2024, at the tail end of a truly sad time. Early in the experiment, this was a song I was set on getting right. Ultimately, I had to shelve it because I felt it wasn't the story that I wanted it to be yet. And God, was I nervous when playing it for the first time. Honestly, this song to me is like an excavation. It is an autopsy. And when you think about it logistically, unpacking some of the most emotionally potent stories to a random man that you've just met, and also simultaneously lean into the emotionality of what those stories brought. I think I need a cigarette. He allowed me to have the room, and in the end carefully fleshed out the most potent parts of the song. Both Ben and I just went with the flow creatively with this track. It didn't have any reference tracks whatsoever, and I just wanted him to see how he'd interpret the song and where he took it.
Lost in the fever dream of you and me, building things on an old broken record. Lost to lose, I love him again. My mind's insane, 'cause I'm transfixed in nowhere where you say you can't, so I
It's so alive.
Yeah.
Hello? Blah, 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 blah. Couldn't sleep. Oh, can I do that again? Fuck.
Stop.
So much tenderness.
Have you got the lyrics written out?
Yep, somewhere. I couldn't sleep all night and caught in a ball. My sister slept to my cries. Rivers gushed down my cheeks and drowned my eyes. I'm drenched in sadness.
So my name is Amber, I'm an artist, an idea that I got from Iman. Basically she inspired me to do this series.
My ship met your shores, wrong place, right time. I'd kill to remember your laugh. But time makes fun of me. I'm an old broken record.
He took it in a place that I never really wanted to go. I kind of steered the song to being this more upbeat driven song. I think intuitively, as sad as it is, I think it was the best decision to be more dreamy, but in a very slow and intentional way.
My mother thinks I've gone insane, 'cause I'm transfixed in a nowhere where you say you can. So I rot in my bed waiting for a train that's not coming. My sister, she's scared. She sees that I'm drowning.
Honestly, I don't know what to do from here. I know what the answer is. Deep down, I'm not over it. I want to stop all these songs that I've written. I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to weaponize and punish someone. Because that's all it is. That's all I've been doing. All I've been doing is running.
Broken record, getting lost in the fever dream of you and me. The little things, I'm an old broken record. And watch the world dance in my desert.
That was dope. Yeah. So you've never done that before?
No,
How'd it feel?
that was cool. Yeah, I like that.
Fun to let rip?
Yeah,
That's something you don't get to do very often, eh? Just scream.
people aren't really allowed to scream much, so.
Yeah, that was a great idea. But yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's
You
really
like
cool.
that?
Yeah, that's a dope melody.
After my studio session, I walked out that day wondering if I was playing too big of a game. People with labels, marketing budgets, how just experience making music come here. In this industry, it's a machine. And machines don't care that you're scared to be vulnerable or if this is your first or your 1000th time being here. You either thrive under the pressure or die trying. All of this seemed just so tangible from my bedroom. But that day I went home thinking, like, am I really cut out for this? Or is this just a real expensive way of confirming that my head is in fact in the clouds? I like to create like little info docs just so the producer can get an understanding of what kind of story I'm trying to tell and maybe decide what would be the best way to tell it. But I wanted it to feel like otherworldly, magical and mystical. Like for this song, I wanted to explore heartbreak as a form of grief, but it's like that rejection of indifference. I love the contrast of someone who's like, world is literally falling apart and almost like feeling this anger and this bitterness towards the outside world because they can't grasp the magnitude of the grief in which you're in. Because nowadays people are so careless about like heartbreak. They're not privy to share it because if you share it, then you admit that, oh wow, it actually does affect you a lot. And so it's kind of like this thing, a rejection to it.
Got it through and he was always supposed to be.
I noticed you were humming a few things earlier as well. But yeah, it feels like it's the right thing to hum.
What do I do? Never all these to you. And what do I say?
to stop worrying about whether I deserved to be in that room. I stopped asking myself, do I sound like a real artist? Am I good enough to record here? Am I playing too big of a game? If this experiment has taught me anything, it's that nobody was going to hand me permission. No one was going to tap me on the shoulder and say, yes, you belong here. Half the time, what looks like talent is just someone refusing to shrink. And maybe that's what this experiment is really about. Not can I make music, but can I be bold enough to stand behind it? Yeah, maybe I'm a little speck of dust. And yeah, maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew. But these words, these melodies, have always and ever will be mine.
What do I do when everyone beats to you? And what do I say? 'Cause my words will scream your name. And every moment is etched inside my brain. And every touch is a touch I can't break.